Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to a brand new video. Before we get into this preview, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you are new, and comment down below your score predictions and maybe your starting 11. I would like to know. Let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about the preview, of course, between Leeds United and Millwall. This is your FA Cup game, the fourth round of the FA Cup. Going into this game, personally, I hear a lot of people on social media say things like, "Oh, we should lose. Oh, who cares if we win? Oh, the cup doesn't matter." Cups matter for me. I would rather us. I know this is going to be controversial. I want us to get promoted and everything. But if we can go to Wembley, why wouldn't you want to go? I know we don't score at Wembley, and that's the semi-final we have to get to make it to Wembley, which I think's like 3 or 4 more wins. I can't put that in my head right now. But big teams have started to kind of, not all go out, of course, but the big teams kind of start going out because they verse each other. It only takes us to get a lucky draw, and we could be at Wembley. Coventry made Wembley last year, remember? Last season, Coventry City were at Wembley and should have honestly made the final, Man United cheats. But this is a chance for us. I want us to go far in the cup. People say, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's a distraction from the league. I want to win trophies. If we can somehow manage a miracle and win the FA Cup, you're telling me you'll be mad because, oh, it distracts from the season, even though we change, I think, in my opinion, we make a lot of subs in this game and we bring on the players that are on the bench to start this game, which I don't get why people are mad at us going for it when we have the players on the bench that can start and put in a performance and beat Millwall and honestly put a challenge against bigger teams. In my opinion, our first team could put up a challenge against an Aston Villa. They could put up a challenge against a Liverpool. Beat them? Probably not, but put up a challenge against these teams, and that's what I want to see. I want to see us get to the stage where we verse a Premier League team in the FA Cup. I don't want to see us get knocked out by Millwall, you know? I want to see us actually challenge a Premier League team and go at them, like we did last season against Chelsea, and really, we were probably the better team in that game and probably should have advanced in that game, and if we did advance in that game, who do we have in the next round? Leicester, who we beat twice last season. So then, what if we beat them? We could have went to Wembley last season. I mean, I know we did in the end, in the playoffs, but I mean in the FA Cup. It's a possibility. Now let's get into it and of course start off with our last 6 meetings against Millwall. The last 6 meetings were a 1-0 Millwall win, a 2-0 Leeds win, a 3-0 Leeds win, a 3-2 Leeds win, a 2-1 Millwall win with us having a red card, and a 3-2 draw. A 3-2 win back in 2019. So the last 6 games we've had against Millwall have been 4 wins for us, no draws, and 2 wins for Millwall. They've scored 7 goals in the last 6 games against us. We've scored 12. We've had a red card in that game, which was one of them back in 2019. But you're looking at this and you're going, Leeds United realistically should win this, you think? Based off the team that we have and the players that we have, we should win this. You know, you look at Millwall's form. Okay, they've had pretty good form in their last 6, where they beat Dag and Red, of course, in the cup. They then lost to Hull 1-0, but since they lost to Hull 1-0, they drew with Cardiff 2-2, they beat Luton 1-0, they beat Portsmouth 1-0, and they beat QPR 2-1. So they've won their last 3 games in a row. So they're in a bit of form, but of course we're in like the better form, of course. So going into this game, there will be changes to the squad. Now let's get into the lineup, because I actually want to talk about this and who I think will line up in this game. Let's start with the goalkeeper. Carl Darlow, I think, will play in this game. I think Carl Darlow will play in the cup. He'll be the cup keeper, and he'll come in the cup. So we're going to have Darlow in goal. I think at right back, I actually think at right back we're going to put Sam Byram. I want to see Sam Byram play right back in this game. So you're going to have Sam Byram at right back, and then you have the 2 centre backs. I'm pretty sure he's like available to play like a full 90. I would put Vober at centre back. And then partnering Vober, I would put a Strauch. So I'd have Vober and Strauch at the back. And then left back, I will have Schmidt. So I'll play Schmidt on the left and Byram on the right. I mean, you could switch that if you want to. In my opinion, you could probably do either way. But I do want to see Byram on the right and Schmidt on the left. And then you have the 2 defenders, of course, in Strauch and Vober. You then have the midfield 2 in front of them, which I think will be Ampadu, one of them. I think Ampadu does play this game as he's the captain, and I think he will play this game. Next to Ampadu, I think we are going to go with Gulavogi. You put Gulavogi in the midfield, better than centre-back. I do not want to see him in centre-back. After the Harrogate game, I do not want to see him play at centre-back in this game, because He struggled against Harrogate and against Millwall. If he makes those type of errors, I think they'll lead to goals. Ampadu, so I want to see Ampadu and Gulavogi in the two defenses, the two DMs. Then you have the front four. I think it picks for itself if you really think about it. I think we have Nonto on the right. You have Ramazani off the left. And then you're thinking about the number 10. We'll say Joseph up top. That's going to happen. Joseph up top. So that's your attack. The number 10. I would give Aronson a rest. I would honestly give Aronson a rest. Maybe you put Nonto in the 10 and then you play Solomon on the right, or you play Solomon in the 10. Does Solomon play this game? I think he does, and I think that's going to be the lineup. So either Solomon's going to be in the 10 or Nonto's going to be in the 10. And then you're going to switch them the other way around, whichever's not there onto the right. So that is what I think our lineup will be for this game. Now, score predictions. You go into this game. I think we'll win this game, of course. It is at Ellen Road. We have a fortress at Ellen Road, and I think we'll be able to beat Millwall. I think we'll win this game 2-0, and I think the goal scorers for this game, I think Ramazani will get one of them. I think Ramazani will score, and I think Nonto will score, and that will be the game, and we'll win it 2-0, and keep another clean sheet, basically, and go through in the FA Cup into the next round. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.